Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Leaving WWE to find himself, to make himself, to become a giant in the professional wrestling industry, only to return to become only the fourth man in history to win the Royal Rumble match back-to-back. Cody Rhodes continues to create history.
Cody just continues to chew up adversity, spit it out, and reign supreme on the top of this roster.
Intimidating entrances ever. The one and only Goldberg. Pure focus, pure intensity.
Weighing in at 285 pounds, Goldberg!
Look, you're only one of four men to defeat Goldberg in one-on-one competition in WCW. How did you survive in the ring against this man?
I tell you, Goldberg was a runaway train going downhill, Triple Crown champion, multi-time United States heavyweight champion, World Tag Team champion, World Heavyweight Champion, multi-time WWE Universal Champion. This man, truly one of the greats.
Hollywood is taking over.
And introducing the champion from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, the WCW Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Hogan!
Hollywood Hogan. He's not a good dude. He's just power hungry. A madman, just wants to take over everything.
Yeah, and Hollywood uses whatever methods he wants. Anytime Hollywood Hogan sees a shortcut, he takes it.
It's gotta feel good knowing you've always got the NWO at your back.
One of the most influential factions of all time.
All thanks to Hogan's leadership. I'm not gonna lie, the t-shirt's pretty cool. Well, who wouldn't want to look like Hollywood?
The American Dream, the son of a plumber. And Wade, the definition of hard work.
Hard work, punching up over the odds, and the essence of charisma. Truly an all-time great of our industry.
And introducing the challenger from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
He has wined and dined with kings and queens and slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. But the American Dream has arrived.
The highly controversial NWO Championship title in contention here.
Since Spring coming to
Then now Rhodes. Full show after two.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Lift it up. What's
bouncing right into that schoolboy hit.
the challenger's shoulder up after one?
Not even a 2 count, still fresh as a daisy, it seems.
Elusiveness from Goldberg.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
I think I felt that one.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Slapped down with cruel intentions. Looking like a rugby match with that tackle. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Calculating the next move here. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
You know, a disqualification match can get very savage very quickly. A lot to be concerned about for these competitors.
No DQ means no break, no mercy. You've got to worry about your resilience in this one. Only take the shots you're forced to. Oh. Ooh.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Not looking good. In this position. Hogan not quite able to showboat there.
You can see that look in Goldberg's eyes that tells you he's looking to make a list of victims a little longer.
Boom! Read that one. Oh boy, those thumbtacks just being spread out.
A target you very much want to avoid if you can.
Not a good spot to be in.
Nice scoop slam.
Great leg
For the title.
And the glory.
Forces the shoulder up after two.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Rocked by a jab from the Dream.
Boom! Right into the thumbtacks.
I can't believe there's no way you can continue after those tags. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
And he re-enters into the ring. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. That'll mess up your shoulder. The challenger taking some minor damage.
A stomp to the gut turns things around. Boom.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Under the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you.
Title in the balance with the pin.
Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match. Nobody with a finer power game than this man.
title.
Well, meanwhile, here's Hogan. This is a situation you want to avoid. Shoulder. Caught in a bad spot. Textbook swing. Oh, God. Good defense from him.
Oh, ouch.
Goldberg got out of dodge.
Gets lifted into position. No, not the thumbtacks.
This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Finds a to counter Goldberg. What a reversal by Goldberg.
Just tearing into all of that flip.
Planted into the steps.
That's gotta end things. How can anyone move after that?
Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard.
Make some room. That goes all about stuff, dog.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Kicks out. He still has life.
Not an easy escape, but
The American Nightmare. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
And now to Hogan. Picked up and being... Oh, no. Look away.
that would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Spine buster.
This is not good, fellas.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided. He did not want things to end this way. Oh, not so fast. Countering that offense. Placing him in the corner. Being carried around now. Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
The intensity in here is off the chart. They just keep going.
No one is giving up an inch of ground here.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting...
Look at the American Dream go.
for a series of bionic elbows.
Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Back to Rhodes.
Stiff elbow will break that. Ooh.
Setting up for something here. Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Bionic elbow. Look at the American Dream go.
For a series of bionic elbows.
Championship on the line. This could be it.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Not sure if Goldberg even knows.
Hooks his opponent.
With a trip to the crossroads. We might see a new champion crowned.
Now Goldberg. Getting carried, crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies. And now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks, spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? No! Onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Taken down with a body slam.
Positioning them in the corner here.
Not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
Picked up and being carried around now. So wow, that hurt.
Cody Rhodes looking for something a little different here.
Oh, no!
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that. Hogan hitting the ropes, airborne.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Pin attack by the champion. That'll break up the pin.
Taking control of the situation right there, man.
Calculating the next move here. Oh! Those thumbtacks!
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Not looking good in this position. Got them off their feet here. Oh! Those thumbtacks!
Vintage Hollywood Hogan, the scoop slam.
Leg drop.
The champ with a stunning display of dominance.
Follows up, shoulders down, and we have Rhodes. What a display. Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
We could be very close to seeing a humbled Hogan here.
Well thrown fist. Goldberg now was...
Look at this.
This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Boom. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Look at the velocity into the table.
Table launch right at their opponent. Oh, not the thumbtacks. Just empty out that bag, playing every single one of those tacks.
creating a violent canvas of their very own, courtesy of their little bag of tricks.
Oh, that'll keep Goldberg at bay.
Rhodes is locked in on his opponent now.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Thunderous club comes down. Very
Cody Rhodes, he set it up.
looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Two. A kick out.
No idea how he pulled that off without a second to spare.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here. Being carried around. Here we go. For the championship. And he stops the count. And now to Rhodes. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Right under the chair.
Landing on that chair, but it just rearranged some body parts.
Driven down with a fireman's carry slam.
Cody Rhodes booted. Cutter, what a move. Cody has got the target acquired.
The American Dream. Boom. Bionic elbow.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Champion tonight.
Now back to Hogan. Not a good spot to be in. Hitting the chair with full force.
Talk about a hard landing. Flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Hollywood Hogan. The champ goes for the cover.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Hogan winning that exchange. Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patent with the big leg drop.
And it is pure point as the champ surely knows
Under the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Crashing down with authority.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Gut punch.
Oh, not the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the
Pin, championship on the line. Not letting it happen.
He saw his window closing there.
Cody Rhodes hooks his own. No, look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. And the American Nightmare.
Dark Rhodes.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Meanwhile, here's Hogan. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
And he evades sudden swift.
Down low and down he goes.
The champ with the cover. Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Lifted up. What's next?
Powerhouse attack. My goodness.
Oh, God. Right into the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Down on the shoulder.
Goldberg getting the WWE Universe absolutely fired up.
Goldberg, the power and the strength. Not the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And now, said tax have essentially become...
There's the pin for the championship. Now looking at Goldberg. Hoisted up high here. Punishing the shoulder.
Rhodes get cleared out of the ring. Precision punch.
Right into the thumbtacks.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
And Cody is all business now.
This is great. Just mocking his opponent here.
And slides back into the ring. Then Rhodes.
Oh, he's spreading those thumbtacks around like the seeds of pain they are.
Driven down with a fireman's carry slam.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, with a pin. Brings up the pin. Stops the referee's count. Saw it coming. No, under the thumbtacks.
All those tacks, man, starting into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Punch connects. Big punch finds its mark.
And the scoop slam downs his opponent. Takes flight.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
Counters to gain the advantage. Totally.
Classic.
The thumbtacks.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
Well, meanwhile, here's Hogan.
Just a battering strike. The champ looking to put this one away.
Title match stays alive.
Oh, he's really giving everything he has in this match, and he's still...
Ooh! Champ's down. This one's for everything. And disrupts the count.
It's not over yet.
Gets lifted into position.
Driven down with a fireman's carry slam.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
And Cody didn't see that coming.
Uncorked a big punch. Brutal clutch.
With the clubbing.
The American Dream team up
For the title.
He cuts off the pin.
It's not over yet.
Scoop slam. Oh, look out.
beautiful corkscrew elbow drop. Turning into a human pincushion.
Clubbing blow.
Slipping out of the way there.
Hit full force with the title. The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next.
All those thumbtacks.
Inside cradle.
Oh, and a small package. And that breaks up the pin. And looking at Goldberg.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Look at this. This can't be good. The champion into the pin. And he's able to break the pin.
Just in time, Joe.
Cody now locking in that signature move. Crossroads.
Oh, man. We might have a new champion.
There's two. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Goldberg sees the finish line. This will do it. Up and down into the jackhammer.
Can we have a new champ after that? Incredible. Goldberg just became the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg!
He goes home with the gold tonight.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now the title is his.